Nobody prepares you for the moment when you realize that effort alone is not enough. You can work hard, wake up early, sacrifice comfort, and still feel like you are standing in the same place. That moment hits differently. It makes you question yourself. It makes you wonder if you are wasting your time. And that is exactly where life starts separating those who merely try from those who truly transform. Because hard work does not just test your strength. It tests your patience. It tests your belief. It tests how long you can keep going when nothing is clapping for you. At the beginning, everything feels exciting. You are full of ideas. You feel unstoppable. You imagine how your life will look once you succeed. But reality slowly strips away that excitement. Days become repetitive. Progress becomes invisible. And suddenly, you are alone with your thoughts. This is where most people quit. Not because they are weak, but because they misunderstand the process. Real growth is silent. It does not announce itself. It happens while you are tired, while you are doubting yourself, while you are wondering if anyone will ever notice. And that silence feels heavy. It feels unfair, but it is necessary. Hard work teaches you that confidence is not something you feel first. It is something you earn later. You do not wake up confident. You wake up disciplined. Confidence comes after you have shown up so many times that quitting no longer feels like an option. You start realizing that motivation is temporary. Some days you wake up hungry to conquer the world. Other days, you wake up empty, questioning everything. If you wait to feel motivated, you will stay stuck. The people who move forward are not the most inspired. They are the most committed. Commitment means you do the work even when you do not feel powerful. Even when you feel ordinary. Even when you feel invisible. Hard work also forces you to confront yourself. You see your excuses clearly. You realize how often you delay things. How easily you distract yourself. How comfortable you have been blaming circumstances instead of taking responsibility. And that realization hurts. But pain has a purpose. Pain wakes you up. Pain makes you honest. You stop lying to yourself. You stop pretending you are trying your best when you know you are not. And once you become honest, real change becomes possible. You also learn that failure is not dramatic. It does not always arrive as a big collapse. Sometimes it arrives quietly, in the form of slow progress, rejection emails, ignored efforts, or missed opportunities. And that kind of failure is more dangerous because it makes you doubt your worth. But hard work teaches you to separate your effort from your ego. You learn that failing at something does not mean you are a failure. It means you are in training. Every mistake sharpens you. Every loss teaches you something you would never learn by winning. You begin to see failure as information, not humiliation. And once you stop fearing failure, you unlock courage. Courage is not loud. Courage is continuing when fear is still present. Another hard lesson arrives when you realize that not everyone will support your growth. Some people will question you. Some will joke about your dreams. Some will disappear when you stop living the same life they do. That hurts, especially when it comes from people you expected to understand you. But hard work teaches you emotional strength. You learn not to beg for validation. You learn not to explain yourself to people who are not willing to listen. You learn that approval is addictive, and freedom comes when you stop needing it. You were not meant to be understood by everyone. You were meant to build something meaningful. So you start choosing solitude over noise, focus over entertainment, progress over comfort. And slowly, your life begins to shift. You protect your time. You respect your routines. You start saying no without guilt. You realize that discipline is not punishment. It is self-respect. Hard work teaches you patience in a world obsessed with speed. You want results now. You want proof that your effort matters. But life does not reward urgency. It rewards consistency. You begin to understand that success is delayed gratification. That the work you do today may not pay off tomorrow, or next month, or even next year. But it is building something inside you that shortcuts never will. You become stronger without noticing, calmer under pressure, more focused, less reactive. The things that used to overwhelm you now feel manageable. And that is growth. One day, you look back and realize you are no longer the same person who started. You think differently. You move differently. Your standards have changed. You no longer tolerate excuses from yourself or others. You learn that discipline creates freedom. When your habits are strong, your mind becomes quiet. When your routine is solid, you stop negotiating with yourself. You just do what needs to be done. Hard work also humbles you. It reminds you how much there is to learn. It teaches you to listen, to observe, to improve quietly. You stop chasing attention and start chasing mastery. And that humility becomes your strength. Because when success finally starts showing, you do not let it change you. You do not become arrogant. You remember the nights you struggled, the days you almost quit, the moments you doubted everything. You remember who you were when no one was watching. And that memory keeps you grounded. The truth is, success does not feel like winning a race. It feels like relief, peace, control, the ability to breathe without panic, the ability to look at your past self and say, I did not abandon you. People will call it luck. They will say it happened fast. They will admire the results without understanding the cost. And that is okay. You did not do this for applause. You did this for yourself, for the version of you who was tired but hopeful, scared but determined, broken but still trying. Hard work does not guarantee success, but quitting guarantees regret. So if you are in that phase right now, where progress feels slow and effort feels heavy, understand this. You are not behind. You are being built. Every early morning, every late night, every moment you chose discipline over comfort. It is shaping you into someone who can handle what you are asking for. Do not rush the process. Do not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Do not confuse silence with failure. Silence is preparation. Stay consistent. Stay patient. Stay honest with yourself. The work you are doing today is becoming the strength you will rely on tomorrow. And one day, when life tests you again, you will realize something powerful. You are no longer afraid. Because hard work did not just change your situation. It changed you.